in the fields of Poteet where the sun beats down. Strawberries ripe and wearing their red gown. We dream in the rose of future in bloom. With every sweet harvest, we'll break through the gloom. With dirt on my hands, I rise from the pain. So here's to the passion, the joy that we find. In the rhythm of hard work, we leave fear behind. Strawberry fields, so they're calling our name. In the warmth of Poteet, we'll light up the flame. Each morning is hope as the dewdrops gleam. Together we toil for a common dream. Days may be tough, but we won't retreat. In the heart of Texas, we'll find our beat. With the lift of our spirits, we'll conquer the night. So here's to the passion, the joy that we find. In the rhythm of hard work, we leave fear behind. Strawberry fields, so they're calling our name. In the warmth of Poteet, you light up the flame. Embrace the struggle, let your spirit fly. In the fields of bleach for the sky. Embrace the stubble, let your spirit fly. In the fields of Poteet, we'll reach for the sky.
Hey guys, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to another edition. We're laughing over here because we're just having a really good time. But welcome to the show. Welcome to SoTex Time, another episode of SoTex Time. We're going to have to figure out what to do about that camera because we got a lot of echoes. If you guys can hear some echoes, y'all just let us know.
Estelle said she loves Poteet.
Do you guys hear an echo? Estelle, do you hear an echo? Echo. I hear an echo.
Yeah. Am I echoing now? Yes, I am.
Kind of, yeah. A little bit.
So which one is it? Is it the computer?
It's like a Peter Frampton concert. Do you feel like I do?
Let's see.
Hey,
We just
Crystal.
know we have to keep Donovan on, but we do have sound now. Can you guys hear us? Let us know if you can hear
Give
us.
us comments. Give us a thumbs up.
Thumbs down.
All right, guys. Welcome to SoTex Time. We got all of us here. Pat West, we got Joanna, Donovan,
Hey, what's going on, guys?
the infamous Donovan Garcia from the Garcia Farms and Blackbird Winery.
Mm-hmm.
Estelle says she can hear us.
All right, cool. Thank you.
We're good to go. But we are here after the Strawberry Festival, at the end of our strawberry season. And by the end of strawberry season, I just want to show you guys, that's our average berry right now. And the toothberry left that for me. So that's our average berry.
Toothberry.
Right?
Toothberry. That's a great play on words, man.
Yeah. So we have our guys pulling rows actually this week. We started to pull rows, and I actually started disking yesterday to put some of these berries back in the ground, use them as fertilizer, because that's all they're worth right now.
Yeah.
We can't put the labor into them to pull them out, put them in the shade, and put them back in next week.
We
So
also don't have oak trees.
we also don't have big oak trees. So that's the old adage was the old farmers, they would take their strawberries out of the ground and out of the sun and go put them under an oak tree and then turn a sprinkler on them every day.
Yeah. So that was actually a myth, and it was created by
Donovan Garcia.
well, the descendants. I'm a descendant of some of the people who make up some of these stuff. But I heard it as a child, and I used to also hear that they would get acorns from these trees, put them into a boiling pot, mash them, add sugar, cream, and milk, and make a breakfast type cereal.
Breakfast cereal out of acorns.
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal?
Oatmeal.
I've heard of acorn pie. Have you guys ever heard of anything like that?
No, I think that's something they discuss in prison.
Yeah, acorn pie.
Whoa, count me out.
But we're here, like I said, right at the end of strawberry season on our end, and we're doing a year in review for SoTex Farms, for the farm of this lovely lady right here and myself. We're going to be reviewing our season, talking about some of our trials and tribulations, and just what we went through to get to where we are today, which is pulling rows out in April, which we've never done.
Right.
Ever.
So why are you guys pulling? Because I know a lot of people are still picking,
Yes.
Oh yeah,
but you guys are just trying to get ahead of the game, or y'all just you frustrated with the year? What happened? What's going on, guys?
We're going to focus on some other stuff,
Ah,
but I'm saying we're going to focus on our other stuff that we have going on for the summer crops.
okay.
We do still have portolas that are untouched. If you look out this
Yeah,
window,
I
you
see
can
them. I see them right now.
But as far as the big field goes, we thought we had a fungal issue, and we contacted some people. We treated it the way that they instructed us to. It's a cycle, and you do one chemical, repeat again if it doesn't work.
Right.
We did that, and we saw no changes, and that led us to get a little skeptical as to what was really going on here. So we had somebody come out, and they are currently testing our plants, because this person believes that it may not have been fungal, but perhaps herbicidal.
That's a high possibility, and I was thinking the exact same thing.
Mhm. And
About
you saw it when it first started.
you smelled them.
Yes.
What did you smell?
so you can actually smell decay, and it depends how long you've been around plants or whatever, but you can actually smell decay when it comes naturally, and actually when it's actually been contaminated by something, a surfactant or an oil, or something that's going to be waterborne through irrigation or whatever means possible. But you can actually smell them, and I noticed on 2 different occasions and 3 different fields, one of them being mine, that they didn't smell healthy. It's crazy. You would think that plants are plants and dirt is dirt, but no, it's not the same. And I talked to another farmer yesterday, and he and I were talking about logistics of where a lot of these plants came from, and the soil temperatures up there as opposed to the ones here, and not to mention, and we both brought this up at the exact same time, was the fires out in California spreading this ash. And as if farmers like totally forbid you to burn anything on their fields, because at some point or another, nothing will grow there for about a year. And it happens. And that was a big no-no around the 60s and 70s until they, I guess people just stopped burning in the fields altogether. But it's not very common nowadays, but people still do it. So.
And the funny thing about all of this is, if it were fungal spreads, typically the spores are spread by wind. Exactly. Again.
Sorry.
They'll spread by wind, water droplet contact, hand contact, So we have 3 fields. Hold on, guys. Sorry. We have 3 fields, and as you can see, the portola area is pretty close to the big field, and then of course our back field is untouched. Do you see any evidence of disease or death in the portolas?
Yeah, from what you can see from here, there's a lot of
There's some weeds, obviously.
there's a lot of vegetation out there.
but it's not sick as well.
Yes, it's gonna be all right. I
And
guess.
we didn't see that issue in our backfield either. So
We'll see.
we're waiting for the report to come back.
I can't wait.
But right now we're just gonna get rid of this, and we're gonna focus on what we have coming up for the summer.
Yeah, there we go. So speaking of summer, but I want to touch on something. How many varieties did y'all guys actually plant this year?
Go ahead.
So,
that was your turn.
That's what I was going to talk about. This was 2020, our 2024, 2025 season. For us, this was the year of the pearl, baby.
Yeah, you're
The year of the pearl, the year that the white strawberry got brought to Poteet. Thanks to this lady right here.
lady.
Like not
It's not Donovan, but thanks to that lady right there. It's kind of hard to point, even though I know she's right next to me. These cameras do different things.
Sure they do.
So, this was the year of the pearl for us. So it was the year that a white strawberry was finally introduced to Poteet and finally brought into the fold. Joanna.
Was it brought into the fold? Let's be honest.
Yeah, well,
Let's be honest.
in certain circles it
In certain
was.
circles, it
But
was.
I liked it.
I loved it. It was my favorite strawberry this season. It is not my favorite overall, but it is my favorite strawberry that we grew this season. I would say my second favorite variety of strawberry overall.
Yeah, the pearls were fantastic. And what really sucked, what I really hated about it is we missed the best week on the pearls with the strawberry festival and the sift by about 2 weeks. And let me just show you guys a picture.
Check this
I'm gonna
out.
pull it up.
Look at that.
Those were
Look at those berries. And that was
so beautiful.
an easy flat to pick. It took me 4 rows to pick that.
Yeah.
That was an easy flat to pick. So we missed it by about 2 weeks. And I think if that would have been what made to the show,
Yeah.
they would have had no choice.
So, being that you guys were the only ones entering this, you guys had to enter into miscellaneous.
Yes.
Right. So, who were the competitors in miscellaneous? Not the people, but the actual varieties. You actually.
That's a great question.
I know. That's what I wanted to know. I just didn't.
I know Ruth Ann had one in there. The KH Farms had one in there. The Stevens had their Victors in there. The Florida Beauty by the Callahams was in there. And then Leah Sanchez had something in there, and I can't remember what it was.
Yeah. Now, there's a lot of competition.
No, it wasn't Lori. Wasn't it? No, Lori was.
No, Rory had his own category.
I can't remember.
I can't remember. But we named off 3 of the 4 competitors that were against ours, and we did end up.
Yeah, not bad.
Hold on, let me be. Bring it over here so I can.
Second place. Here, you can hold it up.
I'll be Vanna Mexican instead.
Whoa, okay.
Ta-da!
And if people need a close up, they want to know what this says. Look at that right there.
Second place.
Second place, not bad.
So give yourself a hand, Joanna.
Yeah.
Second place. So we do have a studio audience
today.
We do have a live audience. Let me don't hide.
Oh, they're hiding now. They're hiding, man. Come on now.
We have some hide, and that's okay. I
That's-
don't
that's-
like cameras either, so.
That's one of our guests too. Is going to be Jay Serna. He's our foreman. We'll talk a little bit more to him a little later. But let me show you guys what got us
I agree with
into
Joanna.
the show.
It was one of the best tasting varieties. Sorry.
Or actually, that's our show crate. Hold on, going back. All right, y'all look at that one on the end there, up on the top.
Oh,
That's the crate that got us into the show.
nice.
And this crate right here, you can't really see it. It's not a great image. I guess I should have uploaded a better image,
So
but
that's what made it to the show.
that is what we showed.
Yeah.
Actually, and I'm going to tell you right now, our show berries were better than our sip berries.
No. And why?
Fantastic.
Why is that? Why? It's because it's later in the season. People have. People are,
I went and talked to them.
She did.
I did.
Did
I'm gonna tell you right now, Donovan. We were very worried, very worried going into the show that we would even be able to make a crate.
Wow.
Joanna went and had a conversation with them and said, "Guys, we just need one more week out of you." And
Lots of prayers.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this guy right here, Donovan, he has given us.
Hey, Brett.
Hi, Brett.
Love you.
He's given us so many good tips, and one of the best tips he ever gave us is what pushed us through and gave us a good show crate, which was use Hastagrove. Use Medina Hastagrove.
I'm telling you, man, it's some of the best out there on the market today. It's pretty much organic. And you can actually calculate and tabulate with the easy squeeze tube bottle.
That's right.
And you can actually fill it up. There's a metered portion of the bottle, and it'll actually give you up to an ounce. And then you can actually multiply it several times by however many squeezes you want. It's pretty cool, man. It's foolproof, dude.
Before we get too far, I want to talk about one of our sponsors.
Yeah.
I want to go ahead and bring that over here.
So today I was. Hang on.
Yeah. We got a new sponsor, guys, and I'm excited about this because I'm a fat guy. So,
so I went to a local eatery today, and they asked me, "Hey, what are you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm going to go to SoTex Farms, and we're going to do a live."
Yeah.
And they said, "That is so cool." would you care to have some
Yes.
Heads and Heels pizza? So Heads and Heels sponsored us with a pizza today, and they said that we should all have a slice.
Yes. Guys, y'all want a slice?
Come on
Audience
in.
in the back, you want a slice?
Here you go. That's yours.
I'll pass one to
Yeah.
Bob.
Yeah.
Let's go on.
So guys, Heads and Heels.
Warm.
But let me tell you, Heads and Heels, not only are they doing this, they are very active in our community as far as helping organizations.
Here you go, man.
This year they helped us fundraise. They contributed to the incubator that we fundraised for and donated to the high school. And on top of that, they completely purchased the brooding box for this incubator. So the kids are hatching their eggs, and now they have the brooder box, and they're able to raise and sell little poultry chicks. I think they have quail and
They did ducks and chickens and quail.
I have it in my mouth, and I don't want to be rude and take it out on camera.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna
No, take
pack
it out. It'll be all right.
Pack it like a squirrel.
This is a country show. You could spit your gum out right here on the table. Nobody's gonna care.
Spit it down the back of my shirt.
I will.
That's how country we are. Also, my drink was sponsored by Natalie.
Hey!
I don't know, but she put her name on my drink.
Did she put her phone number also?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
It's-
330. I'm not gonna read the rest of it.
That's incredible.
But before we go too far on the season, I do want to congratulate now 3 times in a row champion of the show, Reyes 4G.
Congratulations.
It was actually RSG this time that got the sweepstakes, but RSG is a farm that operates off of Reyes 4G. So congratulations.
They're related.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Family. It's a family
Off of Ditto Road.
business.
We'll find them.
Yes.
Yeah, go to Ditto Road, go see them. They have like 120 million plants all over the place.
That's not bad.
They had like 40 flats today.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
You know what we had today, guys? This.
That's a lie. I saw you eating some earlier.
But no, congratulations to them. That's a three-peat for them.
Yeah.
And they got the sweepstakes, which is very rare. It's happened
You
maybe
have to
3
explain
times.
the sweepstakes.
So the sweepstakes is when you get the grand champion and the reserve grand champion in the same year. That's happened maybe 3 times, 4 times in the history of the Strawberry Festival. Am I right? I think I've looked up on the board and I've seen it maybe 3 or 4 times.
It's happened recently over the last probably 10 years.
David Reyes got it
Right.
maybe 5 years ago.
Bob's had it.
I think it was like in the last 2 years. They got
Yeah.
it. Something
So
like, it was. They know what they're doing when it comes to growing strawberries.
They
I'm proud of you guys.
there's something in the water. Badass. They're doing something we're not doing. That's for sure. So
You'll figure it out. It just takes a while. And everybody goes through the trials and tribulations, but once you find what works best on your soil, you can grow just about anything.
That's not
exactly
me.
right.
I can't grow trees. I kill trees, so can't grow trees.
Estelle Leal gives a shout out to Heads and Heels. Says can't go wrong with Heads and Heels. Thank you. And she put Wayne Guerra.
Oh, we love Wayne.
Wayne does a great job. Wayne's one of the best cooks there. Man, he can cook the heck out of a brisket sandwich. I'll tell you that.
So I can't remember if his name was Robert or Bobby. I could be wrong if you know who it is. This guy makes phenomenal fajita nachos.
Oh, yeah.
Because Olivia, she's a very picky eater and she is addicted to those nachos, but only when that one person is there cooking them.
Daryl Eichmann's got a really great point too. He commented right here,
Oh,
all the way from North Carolina.
Hey,
Are you
Daryl.
still? I think
We
he's still in
missed
North
you,
Carolina.
Missed
We
you
missed him
a lot.
yesterday at the Rotary meeting, but Daryl says they have great wings too, and that ain't no lie.
Sure.
We used to get boxes and boxes of those. But we're kind of digressing here. So
it's a paid advertisement.
Yeah.
So
So-
anyways,
it is a paid advertisement. And
Don't
speaking
send
of that,
mhm.
guys, we do have opportunities to advertise with us, and it's a lot cheaper than you would think it is. So send us a message. See if you want to get in on the advertising. We're gonna go a quick ad.
Are you ready to shine? Make your mark this time. SoTex time is here. In the spotlight, you'll climb. Join the wave of success. Let your brand be heard. In this vibrant show, spread the word, spread the word. Tune in, don't miss, now's your chance. Together we'll rise, let's take a stand. SoTex time, where your dreams collide. Come and advertise, let's take this ride. With every show, we bring the spark. Join us now, light up the dark.
Carolina. That's awesome.
Daryl's still in North Carolina. Hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna let Donovan take this one over.
So, these are Portola again?
That is a Portola. These are San Andreas, the toothberry, the San Andreas.
What's this cute one?
If you guys don't know about toothberries, that's actually, these are twins, Basil. Twins. Anytime you have a toothberry, you've actually, your ovary, which this is an ovary is producing twice on the same exact, what is it called? My biology lesson is
Sepal?
calyx. That is it. This is called the calyx. This green part is called the calyx. But when that happens, you've actually got two separate ovaries forming on the same calyx. But neither here nor there. Sorry, Donovan, go ahead.
So more equally as important, when you actually have your own live show, you can make up words like calyx and sepal. It doesn't matter what you. Yeah. So these are kind of small.
Yeah.
That's
what she said.
Why are they small? Why are they so small?
Pat did not talk to those strawberries.
So
neglect.
I can answer that question. Those berries are small right now because of our heat. We've been consistently getting up over 85 to 90 degrees. And sure, we will walk into the occasional berry that's golf ball size or bigger. It definitely happens, and it's just a statistical game. So these people that are producing big berries, they have a lot of berries to choose from.
Sure.
So they're going through and being able to pick the biggest ones and probably either putting these guys to jam or slurry or whatever they're making them into. Whereas we don't have that option. You know, we're a little bit smaller.
We freeze them and then they get turned into jam.
We do freeze them. We turn them into jam. We turn them into our pops, which everybody's been asking for.
I was asking
this
for
lady.
I'm gonna make them. I just need some time.
Here's the thing, though. I asked for them about a month ago.
Oh, here we go.
We came in for the shrimp boil.
Yes, I remember.
I mean, crawfish.
I was there.
Long story short, these berries are small because of the weather, and the weather has had a big effect on us this season.
Sure it has. We faced a lot of adversity. It was cold, then it rained, and then it was hot,
and then it was cold
and
again.
it got cold again, and then somehow
don't forget the wind.
And a tornado came in.
Yes.
And it just destroyed things. And then there was a threat of hail that everybody was kind of freaking out right before the festival. Fortunately, it circumvented the entire county and actually went to some other city.
These are things we're thankful.
Yeah. And so what other things did you guys see that was kind of like problematic for y'all during the year?
Watering issues. We always have an issue with our irrigation. We're on a well and we get a lot of rust in our water, and occasionally that rust will clog up the drip tape.
Sure.
So we have to either go through, and sometimes you can open it, there's enough pressure, it'll flush out. But then there's times where we absolutely are thankful we have Jay, and he will go through and put two, new hose together, the old one, and pull it through and snake a new one in, and we're back and running again.
So for those of you not in the know, the plastic is actually up on a raised bed, and it's usually about anywhere from 8 inches to 12 inches, 13 inches. And underneath that plastic, right in between the rows that you actually see, there's a thin plastic tubing, it's called drip tape. And the way that operates is it's actually thin like this, right? So when it inflates with water, it gets larger. In here, in this area right here, it's a metered piece of plastic, which, if you look on the original packaging, it will tell you that it's metered for X amount of GPM, meaning it is metered for gallons per minute. So they have 8-inch spacings, 10-inch spacings, and a foot spacings. Out of those, you actually have to tell your planters how far they're going to plant to actually be able to have enough pressure and enough spacing in there so you can water all your plants evenly and distribute the nutrients via the underground tunnel of drip tape. So that's what we're talking about when we're talking about drip tape. So
Donovan, can you read that comment on the bottom there?
Mr. Garcia, why are you a media hog? Why will you not let people? No, I don't know which one.
It's right there on the bottom.
Is Pat single? No.
So Anna Davis asked, when we were talking about the heat and how our strawberries are drawn down, she asked, is this similar to how cool crops bolt in the heat?
So bolting is they shoot up these stems and they're full of flowers. They flower, they seed out. It's kind of the same, except you will still, like, you'll have your crop on there. The crop will kind of slowly dehydrate, die off. You get this flower production, seeds are produced. With the berries, they actually stop producing flowers, and everything that has been produced shrinks down to this. And then eventually they just stop reproducing altogether.
So on average, how long does it take when you see your first bloom until you get berry? On average,
5
days?
to 6 weeks. 5 to 6
There you go.
weeks.
It used to be clockwork, like 21 to about 25 days. Climate change, man, it's real. It's out there.
Sustainability is something that
Sure.
I think we should, as farmers, really start considering. And for us, we order our plants annually. They come in, they produce. The end of season, we are either giving them away, selling them, tilling them back into the ground. It's not a sustainable practice,
Right.
because typically where they are grown more regularly, like California and in Florida, these crops are left 3 to 5 years in the ground. And not only do they produce that entire time, they're also asexually reproducing by creating stolons, and each of those stolons therefore creates a new plant, and it just keeps going. So that's sustainable. What we're doing is not. I would love to see more heat and drought tolerant varieties be added into the mix, so that producers in areas like South Texas, the drier parts of Spain, even in the Middle East, there are strawberries in the Middle East.
There are, yes.
We're not having to continuously replant. We can get to the point where we're able to leave them in the ground and let them take care of themselves, and then we just go back and do what we need to do to help them get along.
Exactly. So the difficulty that we're going to experience, because we're wanting to have more drought resistant plants, is our plants are actually born in a next to perfect climate, which is in California. The reason and the way that they become poteet strawberries is those bare roots come to us via shipping container in boxes. Right, adoption. That's the pleasant word to call it. We will plant them in poteet soil, and it actually takes from and usually we used to call it clockwork. It was a process of 8 months. September, October, November, December, January, February, March, and April, then you would actually have your strawberries produced. Now we're actually we're pushing the season a little bit further because it's still hot. I think we had like 90-degree days in December. And that actually kicks us in the rear sometimes. But long story short, until they decide that they really want to get aggressive about making a heat tolerant and drought resistant plant, we're gonna have a short-lived and a productive season. March, April, May. So
that's one of the reasons we tried Portola, was because they
Heat
had a
tolerant.
higher heat and drought tolerance.
And they seem to have, they're still producing. They're still putting on green berries, white berries. They look great. They're just not big.
How do you guys deal with the heat, the drought, the cold? I mean, what did y'all do? Did y'all do anything? Because I've heard a lot of crazy stories about farmers doing some fantastic stuff.
So I do want to share. I do have some visuals here. Let's pull something up real quick.
See what you got.
That was the snow day in January.
Okay.
And as you can see, let me pull up the day before picture here. We knew that snow was coming.
Right.
So we had our guys, namely Jay.
We're going to talk to Jay.
Okay, we're going to talk to Jay in a little bit.
Jay's pacing back and forth
he's ready to come over here and tear some apart. He just wants to tell everybody what everything's all about. But it was namely Jay. He got out there and covered those rows up, and you could see that job that he did. I mean, it was immaculate.
That's pretty good, man.
He knows what he's doing.
That cover on Amazon, it says that it can add between 4 and 7 degrees Fahrenheit compared to your outside air temperature. Now, we'll tell you, we got down to 17 degrees.
I know we did. I know.
With those covers, and we did not lose a single berry.
So
underneath
what is that product called? Because a lot of people have never heard of it.
It's a secret, and people have died for less.
No, it's not. Tell people what you ordered. Come on, man. Don't be like that.
That sounded familiar, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know the name of the product offhand.
But it's called
it is called a frost barrier. And you can look it up on Amazon. They come in 100-foot rolls that are 4 foot wide.
Right.
We disseminated that information out to all of our new growers, and only one of our new growers took that advice.
Right.
and they had an amazing season.
Because they're rich like y'all are.
No. You cannot be a rich farmer.
I know.
Yeah, farmers being rich.
That's an oxymoron.
That's rich in itself, isn't it? But that is what it looked like. We ran the water underneath those frost barriers. Now I will tell you, if you look at that picture closely on the left side, we didn't cover about a quarter of our field.
Wow.
And the field, that's the pearls you're looking at there. And the quarter that we didn't cover did have some significant drop off. We had a lot less berries being produced.
Okay.
But we were getting berries out of our pearls since November.
Okay. So back in the day, and this is like not too long ago.
There we go.
Yesterday.
Farmers would actually get these burn barrels, 55-gallon drums, cut them in half, and fill them with whatever combustible could be burned. And we would set up these fires around the perimeter, and whichever direction the wind was blowing in, we'd set it up here, and it would actually cast heat over the fields.
And smoke makes a blanket.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. And then people just kind of got out of hand. People started burning tires and mattresses.
Now I do want to show y'all something. This is what we got. This is what we harvested out of our, how many red berries did we plant? 26,500 red berries that we had planted. Because we planted 34,500, we had 9,000. So that'd be 25,000. Sorry, 25,500. This is what we harvested the week before the freeze out of our red berries.
That's pretty good, man.
That was a haul.
Yeah.
It was 50 something, I think.
So what are those right there? What are we looking at?
That was a mixture. So,
a little bit of everything,
A
huh?
little bit of everything.
Okay, they look good, man.
that was a mixture. And that's what we hauled literally the week before it froze. And we actually decided to let the red berries face the freeze while we coddled the pearls.
According to Liana, I didn't love her anymore.
Oh, wow.
I only loved the pearls. The pearls were my babies. That is not true. I do not love the pearl strawberries more. Don't look at me like that, Jay. I don't love them more than I love my kids.
So this is a shot of our red field.
Don't make that.
And you can see they didn't get covered, and the plants were absolutely covered with snow.
But snow acts as an insulator.
Sure does act as an insulator, but that significantly affected our production.
Yeah, I know it happened too, man.
I don't love them more than I love my kids. I see you looking at me.
One last shot of that's literally the day that it was about to start freezing. That was our last warm day, and you can really see we did some hard work. Jay did a lot of hard work.
Speaking of which, I want to introduce the man, the myth, the legend, Jay Serna.
Come on, Jay.
Come on in, man.
Come on in.
I was gonna grab some Heads and Heels pizza.
Yeah.
Jay's gonna take my place.
What's up, Jay? I thought you were gonna ask him the hard hitting.
I am gonna hit him, but off camera.
No, don't hit him.
I'm gonna get Jay some walk-up music.
Ask him.
Yeah, man. Give him some walk-up music.
I'll
do the walk-up music.
Okay, let's
Freestyle.
Yep. There's the walk-up music. Welcome, Jay.
So, Jay, tell us who you are. First name, last name.
I'm Jay Serna.
And where you from, my friend?
I'm from San Antonio, but I live in Divine and Natalia now.
So, how did you find SoTex Farms, or did they find you?
I came in here with my
No friend.
an old friend, yeah,
Okay.
and we came in here to get chickens and ducks and quails and everything like that. And I saw you had a strawberry farm, and I was like, "You need help?" He was like, "Yeah, I can use the help." And
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something, Jay.
been here ever since.
Don't ever go to a farm and ask any farmer or rancher if he needs help, because you will be there for the rest of your life.
Answer's always
They're
yes.
fine with us. We love Jay.
Yeah.
Love Jay.
So I've seen a lot of your work, man. Y'all guys do some great stuff here. So how long have you actually been with these guys?
About 3 years.
3 years.
3 years. Were they three long years or 3 years?
Yeah, were they 3 long years?
Maybe 3 years. 2 years.
3 seasons. 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Can you put that on your lapel real quick?
Because Eli
So-
is a tiny top.
Yeah, I mean, you make a lot. Are you rich by working?
I make ends meet, making up to pay my bills.
You make enough money not to go find a real job, except you're here with these guys.
Are you trying to encourage him to leave?
I need a guy, is what I'm saying. No, I'm just kidding, man.
Well, don't ask him what his rate is, because then you'll just give him $1 more.
The dollar's stretching it, but
Yeah.
so, I guess one of the probably the most important questions I have to ask pertains to the farm. it pertains to you, particular as a human being. Do you have any funny stories about Joanna?
Oh my God.
Yes, I do. I've got a couple of funny
Good,
stories.
yeah.
A couple. We got some time, and I got the wine, so continue.
She almost fell one time.
Oh,
Well, she did.
I
She slipped.
busted my bottom so bad.
It was very muddy in the pearl field.
wait a minute. In the pro field.
Yeah.
So this happened recently.
Oh, it happens every year.
Yeah, it happened.
The first time it happened, he was very gracious. I slipped. I caught myself midway down. And this was Jay in the distance. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine.
That's funny. That's too funny.
I
This
did ask her
year,
if she was okay.
I slipped
Yeah,
and
well,
he
that's the
started
important part.
laughing.
You want to keep your job.
Yeah.
I was like, "Are you all right?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay."
Wait, are you okay? Because
I got this on video. No, no.
what do you like? What do you like the best about working here, man?
The best.
It's Pat. He loves Pat.
I could say I don't have to worry about nothing. Maybe they would tell me what to do, and I know what I have to do, and I don't have to worry about someone watching me doing what I do. As long as I'm out there doing what I have to do, get everything done.
I don't trust anybody.
Oh, and
trust him.
I understand that.
I trust
So
him.
farmers are very fickle about the people that live into the pasture, and it's just like it's crazy because it's all across the board.
It's for good reason.
And it's for good reason.
Yeah.
It's for good reason. There's been all kinds of failures in the fields because of the wrong people walking in or doing the wrong thing at the wrong time. But if you're trusted here, man, you've got a place for life, I imagine.
Let me
But like if you want to come over to Garcia,
let me stop you right there. We're gonna go to a quick commercial break, and we got a surprise for Joanna actually.
hits and heels, man. Best beat.
Are you ready to shine? Make your mark this time. SoTex time is here. In the spotlight, you'll climb. Join the wave of success. Let your brand be heard. In this vibrant show, spread the word, spread the word. Tune in, don't miss, now's your chance. Together we'll rise, let's take a stand. SoTex time, where your dreams come.
And we're back.
What's the
We're
surprise?
back. We're back for the
We're back.
surprise.
What's the surprise? Give me.
Well-
Wait.
Should I cover my eyes?
No, that's a good surprise. We're gonna love it.
I don't like surprises.
So
Good, Donovan.
Oh my gosh. Can I look?
bring in that surprise, and we're gonna do a uncover and discover. You can open your eyes now, ma'am.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So we have Modelo Negro.
Where's the bottle?
Right, I always got one
Thank
attached.
Hmm,
Trying to be a show off.
that ring comes in handy.
And maybe you should pull the foil first.
Maybe I should pull the foil first.
That was your idea, right?
That was my idea. That's men always come up with the best ideas. And that's why I love about farming.
Foiled again.
Foiled again by the foil.
Ladies, I need some help here.
So, guys, the reason that this is a surprise and that she's very happy about it. There you go, darling.
Thank you. Wait, or is that for Donovan?
That's for you. She's been asking for
I don't drink. That's the
the
thing.
Modelo Negro.
I don't drink. And my grandfather, I'm gonna cry. These were his favorite. And for what, about a month now?
That's like 6 months.
It's been a while. We were driving home one day after a Rotary meeting, and I just turned to Pat and I was like,
Well, you're on your own.
I want a Modelo. And Pat said, what? And I said, I do, but I haven't had one, so I'm gonna have one. Oh, you don't get to open. Take your foil off.
All right.
I don't think we have. Well, cheers to.
Oh, I got one. There you go, Donovan.
Get Donovan.
Here, let me get this one now.
You got one for Jay?
I've actually had more
There you go, Jay.
drinks on the show than I've had my entire life, pretty much.
Same. Okay, so
Over there.
to my papa,
Sorry.
I miss
To
him.
Papa.
I love him.
Mm.
To all the girls.
And to all the other girls. Yep.
Yes, to all the other girls.
Fantastic, man.
That was, oh man, that's good. That's good. You guys like Modelo? Drink Modelo. Our new sponsor. No, just kidding.
These are the best ones, I promise. Oh, they're so good.
But that was the surprise. So we'll get back.
That
We'll
was a
get back
great
to what
surprise. I hate surprises. This was a great one. Thank you.
we're talking to Jay. Now, let me go ahead and pull
Yeah,
Jay.
come back in frame.
Let me go ahead and pull Jay all the way up here. There we go. We got Jay on there. Jay, what was your favorite berry this year?
The pearl.
The pearl. What'd you like about it? You look right here.
Had a citrus and pineapple taste to it, so it was really good. I like the way it tasted.
Did you ever try the pearl?
Hey, we
That is ridiculous, man.
we have a clamshell in the back if you want to crack it open.
So, Taryn, my daughter, brought pearl over that my nephew Xavier had picked up, or God knows where, and it was from here, and everybody was staring at him for the longest time because they did not know what it was all about. The pearl, we're going to get a clamshell here, and we're going to check it out, but they look like, for lack of better words, an unripe strawberry. And the characteristics are that they have a very citrus, pineapple-y finish to them. Texture is just like a strawberry.
Okay.
It's all the rage. I mean, there are so many people talking about it. They caught everybody off guard. And when it actually made it onto the scene of the auction, people were saying,
What the heck is that? Maybe not that word.
And maybe not with those exact letters and
Yeah.
words, but
it was WT something or another.
Funky
But
monkey.
yes. And
To be confused
well,
with
they did good. And y'all placed what now? Second in miscellaneous. So if you want to check that out, hand that over to me, and I'll give everybody a close up. SoTex Farms with La Perla.
Ay, Dios mío.
La Perla. Hey, that's our favorite restaurant in Jersey. Speaking of which, our sponsor, La
Not a
Perla.
sponsor.
Not yet, anyway.
They
Not
make-
yet. I'm gonna get those pearls.
They make really good food.
Donovan's
I
gonna
don't
get
like
the
Mexican
good
food unless
pearls.
it's homemade, and I love their food.
Let me get Jay back in here.
All right, Jay, so
Jay, I want to ask you a
what
question.
was your least favorite? Hold on, what's your least favorite variety? Because we grew, let me clarify, we grew Portola, San Andreas, Albion, and Fronteras, and then of course the Pearl. So which one was your least favorite?
Fronteras.
You didn't like them?
The Fronteras? That was my favorite of the red ones.
I didn't like the Portola.
Yeah,
Hello?
I didn't like the Portola at first, but the Portola by the end of the season, pretty good. And guess what? The judges agreed. Portola at the end of the season, second place. Portola.
Yeah,
Yes.
Portola.
I don't want this to be just a pat on the head the whole time, but I mean that's good. Getting second place is pretty dang good. Out of 100 or 96 entries that came into the sift,
96 or 94?
94 entries,
remember.
getting second place in our variety. That's fantastic.
So check out
There's
the
the pearl.
characteristics, right? I mean, it looks like an unripe strawberry, but you can actually tell the development of the strawberry by how what the texture is like on the actual seeds, right? So you see how they're recessed? That actually shows you that the pulp or the bulk or the meat of the actual strawberry itself has actually pushed its way out to all of its
Did you take some too?
full grown capacity. And you can actually see the seeds that are recessed in there. And how do they taste? I will describe it to you in the best culinary verbiage.
Oh.
Crisp like a strawberry.
I'm gonna tell you what. That pairs with a Modelo Negro very good.
Even taste.
Go get another one. Go get another one.
What the hell happened to my beer?
It's right there on the shelf. It's on the shelf.
I thought Pat drank it. So Jay, when you come back, I want to know why you didn't like the Fondetta.
Yeah, tell us why you didn't like the Frontera. I wish these were questions we could ask the judges. Why didn't you like our Frontera?
Should we get Donovan back in here? Let's see, Donovan.
That's you. Oh, you need me to open it for you. I was like, I'm getting another one.
Because I didn't like them because they didn't last. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I had
Yeah.
a taste of them, and then like they were good. I just couldn't compare them to everything else.
Right.
Like all the berries that we did have, they were.
Jay,
Yeah.
Jay.
Did Jay? Salud.
So really quick now, and for those who not know, why did Frontera not last the entire season? Any reason in particular, Pat, that you may have a suggestion on? I don't. Here's the deal, Joanna. She will tell you everything about anything that you ask about.
Sure.
Pat, I want to know why you thought Montana did not make it.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, Donovan.
I'm listening, man.
Those fronteras were our biggest canopy, our deepest, darkest green leaves, our tallest plants, our biggest berries by far. No doubt about it. I'm talking late January, we had berries like that and this big around at the top.
Right.
I was like, holy crap, we're going to win fronteras and we might win the whole damn festival with
That's what I'm thinking about.
fronteras. And
Can't go in with that mentality.
yeah, and that's probably what it was. It was probably my mentality that hurt the berries.
Well,
But-
it's great to be positive, but
I'm going to tell you this. Those berries went from our biggest, most beautiful plants to dead in a week and a half.
That was incredible.
Like flat dead.
black.
And that's why a lot of people say, oh, that might be fungus.
But nothing in nature happens. in a straight
Nothing
line.
happens in a straight line. Nothing happens that fast.
So there was a lot of farmers that experienced that. I was one of them.
Oh.
And even the opportunity to replant,
Now close that
did
refrigerator.
the exact same thing. So yeah, you know, that's a story for another day
Yeah.
altogether. It's a lengthy story, let me tell you. But no crying over spilled milk. Speaking of
Yes, please.
Speaking of spilled milk, we at Blackbird have two surprises for the entire population and everybody that's watching us today. We have
Spilled milk.
Spilled milk.
that was just a phrase. I just said
Aw.
just a phrase.
I thought you got it.
We have been authorized by the TABC to
Let's see it.
bring in something we've been chasing for a long time. Green apple.
Whoa.
So this is a green apple taste. It's a green apple finish, and it's a green apple wine.
It's a pretty color.
And it's a fantastic color, isn't it?
I
Look
love
at
that logo.
So
I'm gonna
this
pull that
is
up full screen. Wrong one.
that
There
is
we
my
go.
side. That is my panza.
Now you got the full screen.
So this is it's one of two, and we were supposed to release them simultaneously, but we haven't been cleared for the second one. This one is called Eve Green Apple. We have a red apple wine. Anybody want to guess what that one's called? Adam. So when you actually pull these two together, they will have an image of Adam and Eve apple wines, and they're going to be sold in a set. And that is an AI projection of my little baby Taryn.
I was gonna
Wow.
ask because she
Um,
has beautiful eyes.
so thank you.
Mhm.
And that is an AI projection of myself because I have brown eyes, but it's called Eve. So that's that. You want to know what the next coolest thing we did was?
Oh, I'm excited about this. I don't even drink, and I'm excited for people that do.
You get to hold this one.
Thanks.
We at Blackbird are about to get cleared for adult juice boxes. Yeah, you heard it first.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be the peach, and you actually crack it open from here and start to squeeze. And you get to enjoy Blackbird wine on the go.
But not
So-
while you're driving.
Not while you're driving. I meant on the go, like if you're jogging at the park or if you're walking around the grocery store.
No,
These
you're
bags
not.
No,
are
not the grocery
very
store.
That's
slappable.
public.
Yes, it's a. Not too sure what reference that is, but.
Alright.
He's like, out of a bag.
So it gives back to me.
I didn't say that.
That's all we have. What did you
Get
have?
myself off camera for that one.
We're going to be doing a prize giveaway for two of our people that are still hanging around, watching our show, watching the live. Let's see.
I want to go ahead and read some comments real quick while we're doing that.
See what we got, man. Let's have some. Let's
So
have
Colton Cook,
I love
and by the way, we speaking of Colton Cook, we do need to go through
We do have some.
that whole list. I sent you,
Yes.
and you got it in your phone underneath this pizza slice.
Yeah, don't eat my pizza. Hey.
She's warming the pizza with that phone.
Thank you.
Do you have enough to give?
Hey.
There you go.
What?
All right. Sorry for the delay. Sorry for the delay. I sent it to you, and actually the list is on there, and we can't shut that camera off.
My bad.
But Colton says SoTex Farms is the best. Pat's hair is always so luxurious.
Yes, it's luxurious, like a shag carpet from the 70s inside of an Astro van.
And I want to go ahead and tell you guys, Colton is a supporter of our farm. He is a client of mine on the hunting side. This guy hunts with me like how many times a year?
Oh, a lot. And he always leaves snacks in the truck for me.
I always leave snacks for Joanna. So
Bonus.
he rides on the, like, he'll ride down there with me, and I'll just add him onto a trip because he throws all my decoys for me, picks up all my decoys for me.
Wow.
He goes and retrieves birds just so he can be there.
Yeah, hell yeah,
And
man.
then he still pays me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And he's a great contractor.
That's it.
If you ever need any work done.
What kind of work did you do?
So he's a contractor. If you guys want to get a hold of him, he mainly does roofing right now. So Crown Roofing is the name of his company, and we really need you guys. If you ever need roof work, your phone's turned off. I'm sorry, but if you guys ever need roof work, please contact Colton Cook, and you can see him right there on this comment. I'm going to pull him up. Colton Cook. You can find him on Facebook. That's what his profile picture looks like, and his company is Crown Roofing in San Antonio. But guys, before we ask Jay any more questions, which I do have a question, one more question for Jay at least. We may have a couple more, but
He's already married.
I want to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and pull this up right now just to show you guys. And Joanna's going to keep this alive for me here, but I'm just going to go ahead and pull up all of our ribbons at the same time. So we did get second place with our pearls in miscellaneous. We got second place with our portolas, and we got fifth place with our San Andreas, which I didn't even think we were going to make the festival. So I'm so grateful for fifth place with our San Andreas. But with that being said, guys, we had a lot of people come out to support us in person, and we had a lot of people commit to supporting us after the fact via email. And unfortunately, if you guys did want to contribute, it's too dang late.
Yeah.
The 21st was the deadline. It was 3 days ago. But I'm going to read all this off. And if we have any extra comments on each thing, you're welcome to jump in. If you know any of these people, you're welcome to jump in. If you know any of these people, you're welcome to jump in. But we got SoPac Insurance. SoPac.
Thanks, SoPac. That's Alejandro works for them.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic.
He's a good kid, and he works for them, and they allow him to come and be their bidder every year. And a big part of the reason why he does that is because when he graduated, he received so many scholarships. That this is his way of giving back to the community to ensure that the Rotary Scholarship, for one, is one that continues to be able to support children as they go off to college.
Right. So 25% of all the proceeds that we actually receive as farmers from the Rotary Club and the other entities that are actually putting on the auction, 25% of that actually goes back into viable scholarships for students. Alejandro's one of them. Both my children were recipients. I was a recipient back in the day. I finished college because of it. So did both my kids. Or well, Sharon's still going to school, but yeah.
It's a good scholarship.
It's a great scholarship.
It is.
Next name on the list is who I think is actually Joanna's love of her life, Misty Shop, my sister.
Nice.
She contributes to us every year, or she contributes to us every year. Donovan, I actually showed you a text message from her earlier.
Right. It was pretty, if that's a text message you meant to send me, it was very,
Oh my.
and
My beer.
I don't know what to make of it. So she went on to discuss the fact that the biggest berry was purchased by Javier Orta from his automotive shop, and she wanted to have contributed to it because the portion of the thing that we offered last week on last week's show, that if anybody contributed or was a company or a business or an individual that wanted to bump it up to $500, we would send them a case of wine. She ended up trying the wine, and now she regrets that she didn't buy that berry. But guess what, Misty? I'm cool that way. I will get you some wine, just cause.
Well, so you already did.
Yeah,
Remember,
did I?
I asked you to bring me that bottle of Merlot.
That was hers?
And that was for Misty.
Okay.
And she tried it, and she's like, dang it, I should have got a whole case, and I
Well,
should have bought the biggest berry. But I'm gonna tell you right now, that's something she didn't have to do, was contribute to the school, and she did contribute to the school, and she didn't get anything out of it other than just knowing that she helped the kids.
So wait, how much did she contribute?
I'm not sure how much she contributed to the biggest berry, and there's a long story behind the biggest berry. The kids brought in the biggest berry, and another farm brought in the biggest berry, and they're the only ones that brought in big berries.
which is crazy because it almost as if everybody forgot about it.
Yep. And the school
They actually did not do it
They
at
did
the
not do
auction,
it?
but
They didn't.
they did weigh them.
They did
and
weigh them.
Make the announcement at the auction.
So 100% the school won. They had a 1.9 ounce berry.
Yeah, that's pretty
And
big.
it was in the shape of Texas. And I wish I had a picture of it to show you guys, but we do have it on our page.
Yes.
So go scroll into the page. I'm going to keep scooting down the list here. Patricia West, who's my mother, she showed up and she supported us, and she supported a lot of farms that day. Pat West, my dad, Pat West Sr.
Yeah,
He was right there next to my mom doing the same exact thing. We're coming up on Crown Roofing, which is Colton Cook.
there you go. There you go.
Thank you, Crown Roofing, for supporting us. And like I said, if you guys ever have roofing needs, you have not that I would ever wish a storm to do anything to you guys, but if you have hail damage, you have a roof get blown off by some straight line winds or a tornado, contact Crown Roofing. He'll get you taken care of.
He will get you taken care of.
David's Garden and Seeds.
Yeah, man. David Schultz.
Wow.
I know that cat.
They're very nice people.
Fantastic people.
He did not have to do that. We really, really appreciate him.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, before they ever moved to Poteet, I was buying seeds from them all the time on Amazon.
Really?
All the time.
That's great to know.
And then they moved to Poteet, what, 5-6 years ago?
Yeah.
It's been a while. They've
Built
been
their
a while.
facility out by Rossville. You can go into their store and see their seeds that they have in person, or you can just buy them on Amazon. You'll see David's seeds on Amazon, and you can get them on Amazon shipped straight to your house.
They're really
These guys do
nice
some great
people.
stuff, man.
And if you ever have questions about what you planted, they will walk you through it, and they're really good about stuff like that.
They're
Great
knowledgeable,
customer
man. They know about stuff.
service. Some of them.
Some of them, yeah.
from
Some of them do come from David's. Next on the list, this one's going to be one of your favorites, Cafe Chris. Tell us about Cafe Chris.
Well, it's run by Graham, and she's just adorable. Oh, and then there's Erica. She's cute too. No, I love them. They're great people. When my grandfather was alive, him and Graham actually had a really good friendship. After
Nice.
dialysis, he would go over there, hang out with her, spend some time with her. And I don't know if she knew that he had passed away in 2016. So when I told her recently and we talked about it, you could tell that she was emotional. But
Sure.
they've been very great, like sweet people, friends of the family for a while. So it's been nice. You know, now they're buying our pearls. They're making strawberry shortcakes with the pearls, which, by the way,
Fantastic.
it does not taste like a typical strawberry shortcake.
Right.
It tastes more like a strawberry milkshake than
That's it.
a shortcake. It's so good. So if
Yeah,
you haven't had it, go get one while they have them.
And great people.
Very, very good.
They happen to be related to me.
That's what Erica was telling
Yeah.
me. She wanted to know if she's related to you, if there's a possibility she's related to me. And I'm like, as far as I know, you and I are not related.
We're not
Related. But Celso does look like one of my grandfather's brothers. We
exactly.
need to find out.
We should find out and have Celso take a DNA test.
Yeah.
Speaking of Texas and South Texas Automotive,
Oh, yes.
check out the shade.
There it is.
Look at that, guys.
There it is.
This is what the strawberry looks like that Javier Horta purchased on behalf of the largest strawberry in Poteet that was grown by the high school. And what was the actual total ounces of that thing?
It was 1.9 ounces. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, he bought it a week after the Strawberry Festival.
Right.
Something that he did not have to do.
Right.
He went out of his way to help the kids, because I messaged him about it. I was like, Javier, the kids, you know, they didn't get to take their strawberry to auction. And yeah, they're going to get some money. The Rotary helped them out with some money.
Right.
I was like, but do you want to buy the strawberry from them? And he didn't even hesitate. He said, how much? How much do I need?
There's Javier and there's Zach holding the strawberry there, man. That's great
I
guys.
can't get over how much he has sprouted up this year. He's as tall as I am.
Yeah,
Last year
And he's a fantastic athlete,
and
man.
he's a sweet kid. Good
Wasn't he
kid.
Little Mr.
Yeah, he
Poteet?
was
Like,
Mr. Poteet.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Fantastic guys, man. South Texas Automotive. They will fix anything.
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 So Javier, thank you very much.
Fantastic.
If you guys have any vehicle issues, or even tractor issues, or bulldozer issues, any mechanical issues, they will take care of you at South Texas Auto.
I think I saw an airplane in there.
Yeah.
Once.
If it has a motor, he'll fix it.
Sure enough, man. And if it ain't broken, they'll break it and then fix it just to show you how good they are.
That's really sweet of him.
They do that.
So next on our list is another one of Joanna's favorite people, and I'm going to go ahead and just pull her all the way up whenever I say this.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna remove myself out of this picture.
No.
Oh, that's fine, yeah.
So Frank Franklin.
I love Uncle Frank.
Frank.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look at her face. She's blushing.
One day.
You know what's enough of these modelos? I'm taking that.
I have a funny story. One day.
It better be funny, lady.
We were celebrating Pat's dad's birthday and Uncle Frank's birthday because they're just a couple days apart.
Yeah.
He was actually born on Valentine's Day, and
Ooh.
everybody calls him Babe.
God, that's
I don't call him Babe. I call him Uncle Frank.
Oh, that's fine too.
But I would call him Babe in a heartbeat. Anyway, he said that he wanted a little something sweet. And under my breath, I said, I'm a little something
And he
sweet.
said he wanted to eat something sweet.
What?
Teaching the kids.
PG-13 as of now.
Anyway, I said I was a little something sweet, and I felt that man was going to have a heart attack
Wow.
on his birthday.
Way to go.
Yeah, he's a sweet guy. I love him. Love him.
That
So-
is a good story.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you right now, Uncle Frank is about 6'5", 6'6", and probably he's lost weight and he's probably 330.
Yeah.
He's a big man.
He's a mountain of a man.
But he was the
Whoa,
but
when
he
you're
was
saying that. Can I have a Modelo back, please? For the love of God.
the baby of the family.
Oh, what?
He's
So
the baby.
everybody calls him Babe.
Except for me. I call him Uncle Frank.
You said that twice already. Is there
I
something?
don't know. I don't call him
He
Babe.
was my dad's best friend in high school. They were the best of friends.
Nice.
And then he married my dad's sister
Oh,
out of college.
And they're still best friends.
And they're still best friends.
Still best friends.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a cool story.
Aunt Donna's adorable. I love her too. I
Nice.
would never do anything to jeopardize
So
her.
Sure. No, exactly.
his last name is Franklin, but he is not related to Poteet Franklins.
Which is, yeah.
Thank God, because then it would have been kind of incestuous.
Yeah,
But
it would have been crazy, man. But
not
fist
that my
fight,
dad's related to it. But anyways, long story short.
Anyway.
still. Well, that'll
Oh, look at
nag it
this.
off.
Yeah.
Look at this. Wait a minute. Where's the camera?
Wow.
Look
Look
at
at
that.
that.
I gotta pull this
Triple
up.
berry.
Well, look at this. That's
a
all
triple threat.
together. Ta-da.
So Javier Orta commented,
Oh,
and he said, "Just send it over." When we were talking about sending all the engines over, and then he said, "Airplane, LOL."
Yeah, yeah. I'm referring to my Dodge Journey, which it's about to take flight here soon. It needs to be scrapped, man.
Javier, thank you again, and I'm glad you're watching.
thank you.
Fantastic.
And
Thank you,
for
Javi.
watching. Yes.
And I want to read a comment up here, 2 comments up here a little higher. Yolanda said, "Loved our jams, freeze-dried pearls, and strawberries." Thank you for saying
Glad
that.
you like
Yeah.
them.
We absolutely love those freeze-dried pearls, and we're going to have a surprise next year. We'll talk about that later
That's fantastic.
Another
on that. And then one of our favorite people, Gracie,
Oh, Gracie, I love Gracie. She's super. Okay.
she said, "Hey, don't eat my pearl."
Um,
Gracie loves the pearls. Every time we have the pearls, she comes and gets at least 2 clamshells, if not 3.
let
And
me
then
tell
she
y'all,
does
she
not
doesn't
tell her
share.
husband, so she can have all. Oh, I just said that. I'm sorry, Gracie.
She doesn't share with her husband.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Javier said, "Thank you for thinking of us." I'm gonna keep on going down this list, guys. But Javier,
How many people bought into this, man? Like 50 people already.
you'll find out whenever the paper comes out.
It's my lord.
So next up, HEB.
Yes, and she
Your friendly neighborhood HEBs. Yeah, let's give them a hand. HEB does an amazing job. HEB sources everything to keep the prices low for you. So
That's right.
where everything's better.
Right.
HEB is where everything's better. We have 2 members of the family that work for HEB, so we're big fans of HEB. And HEB has always supported us and supported Poteet growers in general, and they do a great job.
And anybody in need, they do a great job of supporting things around
Sure.
the country.
Sure.
So thank you to our friendly neighborhood HEB in Pleasanton. Thank you, Jason and Aubrey.
Right.
Not Audrey.
Aubrey.
Not Audrey.
Plus, they got HE Buddy.
Yes.
Yep, HE buddies.
It's
Awesome.
a walking creature made out of groceries, and he's actually
Everything
he's,
you need,
he's a
Donovan.
real. It's a real entity because I pulled out a piece of celery one day and he almost passed out. Put it back in. He barely survived. We had
What
to
do
take it
you
back.
think that celery was?
I don't know, but the guy from the produce goes, "Don't ever do that, son. Don't ever touch him. Don't pull stuff out of his bag." That's what he told me, man. This is really
Don't
strange.
pull stuff out of his sack.
Oh my.
I didn't say
Reading,
that.
don't listen to
Speaking
him.
of HEB employees, next up on our list, Isabella Garcia. Do you know that girl?
I do know that.
Uh,
That's the child that said I didn't love her
Well,
and I only love the pearls. That is not true.
right.
I
Well,
love her very much. I love all of my children. She's not my favorite. I don't have one. They
What?
all get on my nerves. Yeah.
Oh,
She likes to tell everybody that she's my favorite, and I don't have one. They all get on my nerves. You hush.
All right, we got to start flying through this list.
yeah, man.
Jackie Mitchell.
It's like
Love
you
it, Jackie.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Aunt Jackie Mitchell. So I've always called her Aunt Jackie my entire life. I've known her since I was like about this tall. Very
Knee
tall.
high to a cricket.
And she has always been 6'1".
Yeah.
Blonde hair, blue eyes, beautiful woman.
Nice.
Absolutely gorgeous woman.
She's not single. Sorry, y'all.
I thought she's not single. She is with Dawn. But beautiful, beautiful woman. I've always called her Aunt Jackie. She is my dad's first cousin. And when a lot of people don't know that my dad's mother died when he was 15 years old. And when his mother died, his father left, and all the kids had to go move in with my Aunt Ruby, who is what one of our emus is named after.
Oh,
Her name is Ruby.
nice.
And Ruby was the sweetest woman in the history of the world. And Jackie was her daughter, first cousin to my dad. I've always called her Aunt Jackie, known her my whole life.
Fantastic story.
Sweetest woman you'll ever meet. And she came to support us this year.
That's great.
And we're very grateful to have had her there. Next up on the list, a very important one, Ramos Tire. You got anything to say about Ramos?
Yes.
Ramos Tires does more than just tires.
Oh, yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
They do tires, batteries, air conditioners, compressors, compressor pulleys. They got
Brakes.
front end alignment. They got brakes. They got pistons, repair pistons. They do compression checks. They do all this kind of stuff. Go check those guys out. They're on the
Yes.
main drag. They've been around. They started out in a small building. They started out small. Now they're stronger than the law.
Oh,
That's right.
That's from a
All right,
song,
there
but
you go.
whatever. Great guys over there at Ramos. They will treat you right, man. And you know what? You can pull in and say, I just had a pressure light go on my dash, and they will check all the tires and fill it full of air to make sure that they're all the same matching air pressure. Great guys, man.
Fantastic.
yeah, great people. Great.
Let's fly on to the next one.
Pretty flying too.
You're going to love this one. Capital Green Guys, based out of Austin, Texas, but they also have a location in San Antonio.
Really?
Capital Green Guys, they will take care of your lawn, especially if you've got corporate level lawns. So talking to you, Tuttles, which I'm sure I'm going to be talking about you here in a second.
Brad, great guy.
Brad Doubles,
Yeah.
Fantastic, man.
And
good friend of ours.
He's a horticulturist. When I tell you the man knows what he knows, and I
The guy knows grass.
he knows a lot more than grass. I've gone to him for several issues or questions
Good
that I
deal,
have. He's a good guy, very informative, great person.
That's fantastic. I love to hear stuff like that.
He told me he's super busy and he's got all these lawns, but I bet you he'll still take care of you.
Sure he will, man.
You know, I bet you he'll still get you taken care of.
Everything.
100%. And he does mainly corporate stuff and like high-end stuff, but he does do some residential stuff.
That's good.
But the corporate stuff, he'll go as far as Houston
Wow.
to go do corporate stuff. When I say corporate stuff, I'm talking like
They actually, Capital Green Guys is because they did the lawn at the Capitol for 14 years.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
In the state of Texas, yeah.
that's
Capital.
absolutely correct. Next up on the list, name that you'll be dying to hear, Hurley Funeral Homes.
Oh,
They will take care of you
they will.
if in your last moments and after them.
Exactly. Those are
Your jokes
they're
are bad.
Yeah,
you're killing me. I'm dying.
Kill- killing you. But Hurley Funeral Homes.
Where everyone's dying to get in.
Yeah, everyone's
Right.
trying to get it. But thank you, Hurley. Thank you, Hurley.
Yeah, but the thing about Hurley's always is they're the last guys I'll ever meet.
Oh my God. Oh,
Who's still
man.
with us? Anybody still with us?
We lost like 12 people on that one. Sorry.
Leave the live. I get it. I get
All
it.
right. We're going to continue on down the list. R&M RV Park. This is the first time that they participated
Wow.
in the auction. That's the Martinez's,
Tony Roy's father
Tony Roy's father.
Okay.
R&M RV Park.
and mother.
Um,
Can't forget them all.
yeah.
And they were there to support their child, but they also supported us, which we're like,
Thank you.
thank you so much. And I will tell you, we always send people that bring RVs. Like when they come to hunt with us, if they come with an RV, they're like, "Hey, can I bring it out your property?" I'm like, "No, go over to the RV park."
Yeah.
And we always send people over there, and we appreciate R&M coming to support
That's
us.
fantastic.
Next on the list, Security State Bank. It's right there between Jurgensen and Pleasanton.
Yes.
If you guys need any banking needs, they're there. Look
They
at
also
those.
have a coin counter.
Yeah.
Your coins.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Oh, automatic.
Yeah, automatic. Man.
That's awesome.
All right, let me go on to our second one and see if anything's different. Tuttle. There they are.
Tuttle
Tuttle Outdoor Power.
Nice, man.
Go see Tuttle. We have our tractor from Tuttle. My dad has his lawnmower from Tuttle. We get everything that we possibly could need from Tuttle. We had a hunter that we're actually using his 4-wheeler right now. And he asked, where can I take that thing to get serviced? I'm like, take it to Tuttle.
Sure enough, they'll do it.
Tuttle will take care of you. Anything small engine or anything large tractor, they'll take care of you.
That'll be my next tractor. It's going to be a high row, large wheels, 4-wheel drive, something I could drive over the top of the roads without even touching the
Bring it over here after you're done.
Whoa. It sounds like
sounds like a joint venture right here.
So.
All right. And then Devoni Cattle Company.
I know those people.
I'm not sure how they can help any of y'all out, but I know they can use some cows. Like if y'all want beef, y'all go follow Devoni Cattle Company. The Devonis, Carissa Devoni is my first cousin, and Billy Devoni is her husband, and they're good friends, and they support us every year, and I appreciate their support. Guadalupe Ranch. This is the second year that they supported us.
Guadalupe Ranch. Where are they? Near the Guadalupe, perhaps?
I would estimate, unless they have a mom named Guadalupe, or maybe they're really religious.
Could be, or whatever. They showed up and they supported.
They did, and this is the second year that they supported us, so I appreciate that.
That's fantastic, man.
And I am on to our third one. It looks like we've already talked about everybody on our third item. So that's the people that supported us.
Go support them.
You guys go and support them if they're not individuals, and if they're individuals, you see them on the side of the road, go help them out. Go say hi. Thank you for supporting our community. We're gonna go to a real quick commercial break, and then we're gonna close it up.
Are you ready to shine? Make your mark this time. SoTex time is here. In the spotlight you'll climb. Join the wave of success. Let your brand be heard. In this vibrant show, spread the word, spread the word. Tune in, don't miss, now's your chance. Together we'll rise, let's take a stand. SoTex time, where your dreams collide. Come and advertise, let's take this ride. With every show, we bring the spark. Join us now, light up the dark.
We're back.
Fantastical. So
Missed you so
during the commercial break, we heard so many fantastic stories. I think you have a story about Joanna and a bucket.
Let me caveat that. I'm gonna jump in
Because this is killing me, man.
every morning. Every morning we get something to drink, whether it's at Starbucks or whether it's at
La Perla,
La Perla,
El Rey,
El Rey, any of those.
And now Heads and Heels.
And now.
Oh, and Heads and Heels, yeah, our sponsor today, Heads and Heels. Get your pizza.
Very good pizza.
But every day we get something to drink, right? And because she's, my beautiful passenger princess, she
I'm kind of wondering what you were going to say there.
Yeah.
she takes that straw cover off real nice, and then she balls it up. She throws it at me, and she completely misses.
Every day.
From
How close are you?
2 feet in the car.
Passenger seat.
And you
Completely misses.
Don't ask.
It's like, I think she's got me 3 times, and when she does, it's like she won the freaking Super Bowl. Like, she's like, woo!
that's
The cops are like, is that lady okay? But she misses. She misses every time.
Every time.
So when we have our junk berries, we carry our buckets around with us, and we try to make them in the junk berry bucket. We leave the junk berry bucket set in about the middle, and you try to throw it across the field and make it look like somebody's pulling up.
It's my Sancho.
Oh gosh.
Just kidding. I don't have.
But long story short, Joanna can't throw. Now it's your turn, Jay.
I can't throw. Wait.
Oh,
I mean-
what?
You saw me.
Did she make it or not?
I did twice.
Wait a minute.
Back to back.
Jay? Did she make it or not?
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, you
she make it, Jay?
can plead the fifth in court, but not in this room.
Not in this room.
No rules apply. And I saw 2 rattlesnakes fighting a cat a while ago. There's no rules in this joint.
Now hold on.
Okay, she did make
I
it.
did make both of
She
them.
made both of them.
I'm
Back to
gonna
back.
have to take Jay's dollar away.
Oh,
You gave
Yep.
him $1.
I paid him $1 to say that she missed.
oh.
He said
Thank
Joanna's
you for
gonna.
telling the truth,
He said Joanna is gonna tell you that she made it twice in a row,
and I did.
and I was
4
like,
rows away. It was 4 rows
4
away.
rows away.
and
That's
she just-
unheard of.
She
in my
threw it, And it went in, and I was like, okay, that's love. And then she threw it again, and it went in, and I was like, okay, that's skills.
Okay, yeah. They're like 18 feet away.
Not
But
very
they're
bad.
four rows.
But then she was like,
Skills.
that's the
all
first
I
time
know.
I made it in so long. I was like,
Oh,
No, I have skills.
So Jay told me about it, and he was like, "This is this amazing thing that happened." I was like, "Jay, I'll give you $1 if you tell her she missed whenever she tells me."
oh.
I did say she.
And
Really?
yep. But did he pay you?
No, he didn't.
Never.
Oh,
You want to revise your statement?
He paid me.
Yeah.
I did get paid.
fantastic, man.
She missed.
Long story short,
yeah,
Joanna
she-
actually made one.
It
I
bounced.
made it.
It almost went in, but it went.
Oh, yeah. Like it was like a LeBron moment. He was just hanging on there, and then
Yeah.
And then,
Oh!
and then I fell because my ankle.
yeah,
was
he started looking off it.
We do have one more celebratory thing before we go.
What are we celebrating?
Let me pull this picture up for you guys.
Oh my goodness, I'm scared. Oh,
Oh, look at that!
that's my baby.
So our youngest
Fantastic,
was,
Duchess.
was able to make it onto the strawberry court this year.
Nice.
Got Duchess.
Got Duchess.
This is actually her in her
Oh,
first
wow.
parade down in Catula, Texas, at the Catula Wild Hog Cook-Off.
I saw photos of that,
There she
and
is.
I saw her during the weekend too.
Yes. Was she nice too?
She was always nice. She's always your kids are always nice, man.
There she is.
Fantastic kids.
Showing the shoes.
There she is, showing the
Show us your shoes.
If you're going to the Fiesta Flambeau Parade, when Pochi Strawberry Festival float passes you, yell it out. Show us your shoes.
Yeah.
They will show you their shoes.
It will.
They will.
It's mandatory.
That's a big one.
Oh,
Look at that.
Yep.
Look at that pearl.
Ooh.
I think this was our biggest berry of the year right here. I
Maybe.
still have the picture of it. That thing was the size of my palm.
nice. These pearls are great, man.
Yeah.
Thanks. We grew them ourselves.
Really?
Guys, if y'all want pearls, they're almost done.
They're
We got
almost
about 2 weeks left. I think we have one clam left in the refrigerator right now.
Well, after this one, there's only one left.
I gotta tell y'all, Grandma took 2 clams today.
Yep.
And she made a strawberry tiramisu
Ooh,
with the pearls as the garnish and red strawberry jam as the filling. And can't eat it until tomorrow, but I'm waiting to try this.
Oh,
You have to let
fantastic.
The flavors
works for
melt
me.
together. So yeah, you'll be here.
oh,
Yeah,
there
you
you
work.
go.
Yeah, you work tomorrow. So the guys will be picking tomorrow, but we are picking for wine
Yes.
for Bobby
Nice.
Henson. I need to pick some for wine for Donovan, honestly.
You know,
What did you want to call that wine again?
Sweet Cheeks.
There you go.
It's got a ring to it, don't it?
It does. It does.
It does.
It does.
Somebody gonna
Thanks, Pat.
pinch those?
Rolls off the fingers.
Yeah. Sweet cheeks. Oh, we got a phone number. Press call on that, please. We got a phone call.
Poncho.
Yes.
I knew it.
You should have answered it.
Who is Pizza Hat?
Yeah.
Pizza Hat. That's weird, man.
Well, Jay, do you have any other memories from this season?
The snake.
Oh,
Oh, let's hear it.
I told you there were snakes here.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. I'm gonna pull you up.
seen, the copper snake once here, walking up to.
Walking.
Walking.
The snake was walking. Or you were walking.
Oh.
That's like biblical, man. That's
But the
like
snake was actually right
Oh,
there.
listen,
I was like, yo, that's pretty cool. It's
That's
yellow
come on,
and
dragon.
black. So I wanted to.
Oh, the
touch it.
coral
Oh,
snake.
coral snake. Yes, yes.
And I was like, they're like, don't touch that one. That would kill you. And I was like, oh,
No, don't
don't
touch
touch that one. All right.
What else you seen?
I seen a couple rattlers.
it.
2 rattlers this year.
But have you
Um,
killed one in your underwear like Pat did a couple weeks ago?
I heard about that.
Oh, yeah. But go on.
No, I didn't kill that one.
No.
I did kill one that was like almost 4 feet, and then I actually hung it up for the first time on the fence.
Last
Why?
year.
Because
Why?
I was told that
Yeah?
it would rain. if
And
you would
did
do
it?
that. Yes, it
Yes, it did. So it always works.
But it rained the length of the snake.
We got
So
4
the-
inches.
It was 4
It almost
inches
knocked our
long.
fence down.
Yes.
It was 4 inches long, and it literally rained 4 inches long.
That is
Like
crazy.
I was just like, yo.
Yeah.
They're like, put another one up. I was like, no, I ain't putting no more.
Yeah, no, maybe you get a 2-foot snake. It'd be raining like from now until Christmas.
So Pat killed one, the week before the 7th,
Yeah.
I think. And
And
I was like, don't
hang
hang
on
it.
fence.
Go put it out there. So he put it by the gate so that when the Amazon and FedEx people came, it would scare them, which I thought was mean. I was like, just throw it away, get rid of it.
That's cruel.
The rattler.
But he watched, he waited. waited.
That is even more
FedEx was
sickening and
coming
cool.
between 2 and 4:30, and Pat was down here on the porch between 2 and 4:30, waiting just so he could see the guy go. What did he do?
So this guy came to bring us a package. They actually came to bring Aliana a package. And FedEx guy came walking up with the package, nonchalant, and he literally jumped about 6 feet in the air, and he at the same time went about 8 feet laterally. And it was like a fadeaway, and he took the box and went
Nice.
Over the fence.
Nice.
dropped it straight over the fence. And the Amazon guy was coming up right behind him, was like, dude, you okay? And he's like, there's a snake.
That's awesome, man. And did you tell people what he was delivering? Snake repellent, everybody. Snake repellent. A day late and $1 short, UPS guy.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's on you.
That's right.
So,
I want to read a comment real quick.
go ahead, man.
Estelle Leal talking about Olivia. Says
Yes.
she is absolutely beautiful.
Thank
Heart.
Thank you.
Right.
We agree.
Thank you.
We have, let's go ahead and, how many people we got?
We currently only have 4 viewers.
And that's fine too, because we're about to give something away.
Oh, sucker.
Oh, and when somebody just bailed out, so we got 3.
You guys are still watching.
Okay.
So I can't actually pull up who is watching. Oh, I can pull up.
Yeah, you
who's
can't.
watching.
Click onto it.
We've got 3 people on. Oh, I can't pull up. If you guys are still watching,
Comment your name.
comment your name right now, or comment I'm still watching. If you guys are still watching, we're gonna do a giveaway. Thanks for staying.
Thank
Yes.
you.
We're waiting
We're waiting.
We'll give you
every time.
Doo-doo.
I'm gonna eat a pearl while we wait.
I ate a few. Huh?
Oh, now we got 4. Look.
Oh, yeah. Now we got 4.
Somebody must have let somebody know that we were doing a giveaway. If you are still watching,
Oh, Candace, I'm still watching. Of course you are, Candace.
Candace, we're not going to give you anything because you're not going to come pick it up anyway.
Yeah, you're asking me to come pick it up for you.
I will give you some.
Daryl Eichmann's watching. Okay,
That's a good
okay.
one. That's a good one. We know we'll see him.
Yep.
Javier,
Javier Martha's watching. Okay.
All right.
So we got one more person.
And there's Stephanie.
Okay. So, in order that they appeared, we have Candace and we have Daryl, and then we have Javier and we have Stephanie. Randomly pick a number between 1 and 4 right now. 3. So number 3 would have been
Daryl.
No, Daryl was number
No,
2.
Javier.
Javier Horta. You actually win a bottle of.
Javier, you're already getting a case of wine.
Yeah, man, it was crazy.
We need to find out how much Misty did. Maybe they can.
Yeah, maybe they can split a case or something. We got a bottle of Blackberd wine, which, by the way, is undergoing a change in its labeling.
Oh,
We're actually going to do a combination of 2 photographs. I'm gonna pull them up. It is
whoa, we
going
don't need to see those photographs.
No, that is private.
Private. Yes.
So this is going to be the new background.
Pull that all the way up.
That's going to be a new background for the Blackberry. And this is going to be the main image.
Oh, that's beautiful.
The hummingbird.
And it's going to be called Colibris.
Wow.
Which is Spanish for hummingbird.
Next time you need to send me those.
Yes.
Whatever you want to do it, and I can just add them to our.
Well, we just
It
got,
was a
we got
surprise.
approved as I was coming in today.
And it was a surprise.
Yes. And
Did anybody win Mississippi pouch?
those are for you
Those are
guys
great.
because I haven't got approved for those yet, but I just want to do a premiere and
I
stuff.
will be nice and save this for one of my children. Haven't decided which one. Maybe.
I know who it's going to be.
Oh goodness.
Your
who's it gonna
favorite.
be?
It's going to be Aliana.
I don't have a favorite. Y'all know this. They all get on my nerves. All of them.
It's going to be Aliana.
But we all know she has a favorite.
It's Aliana.
I don't have a favorite.
They all
I
get in there,
don't
but you do
know.
have a favorite.
Right. We are also going to come out with another wine coming up in the next 3 to 6 months. And this image here
Mhm.
is a hint. It's a snake. Maybe you could.
I'm a snake.
Oh
I'm
my
a
gosh.
snake. I'm a sneaky snake.
There it is.
Yeah. So this is going to be
I like the moon and star.
the image, and it is going to be a blueberry wine.
Blueberry.
With the snake?
It's a
I need to know. There's details.
blue snake.
Oh, okay.
Anybody have any idea what the blue snake is?
Blue indigo.
Yeah, window.
And it's going to be called indigo.
Hmm.
There's also a fantastic song right now called Indigo, and it's a country song, and you need to check it out. It is the most tumultuous, heart-wrenching, kick butt, four Modelo down, drinking song.
All right.
So that's all I gotta say about that, man.
Like crying on the porch, drinking.
Yeah, but by yourself,
All right.
eating Heads and Hills pizza
Pizza.
and chomping down some pearls.
That's right. Well, I think we're pretty much there. We got about.
Dude, we got 7 people now.
Holy moly, you got
no.
anything else? We can give them some jam.
Something else?
We got a jam thing going on.
Right here to your
I will
left.
give
Yep.
you a bite of my pizza.
Yeah.
No.
Give me a bottle of that jam. Let's give a jar of jam away here.
There's one in front of you here.
Oh, okay. Jar of jam.
Let's see who those 7 are now.
Yeah, let's see. who
Just
it
made
is.
the other day. So guys, give us some more comments if you're here, if you're still here. The 7 people that are still here, we're gonna give a jar of jam away.
Fantastic. Think about 7
Mhm.
is I am the 7th son or the 7th person in my family, and my father was the 7th is in his family.
How many are in your family?
In my family, total.
Well,
Geez.
siblings, you and your siblings.
There's 7 of us.
And how many were in your
All right.
dad's family?
There were 7 of them.
Okay.
Well, there's 8 people.
Okay.
So guys,
Ooh,
comment.
8 people.
comment if you're still here. We know Camille's still here. We know Candace is still here. We know Daryl's still here.
I like that idea.
Let's see who else is still here. If you're still here, we're gonna give
Oh,
a
Camille's there.
I'm
jar of jam. Michelle Garza,
I'm the
that's
one
4. So we need
no, it's-
the other 5. Who are the other 5 that are still here? Comment that you're still here.
Oh, Michelle's here. Hey,
Michelle.
Michelle.
Hello, Michelle. How
Comment
are
that
you?
you're still here, and we're gonna do another fun little
You're
game.
gonna get a bite of my pizza.
You could get a
No,
bite of
You're
pizza.
gonna win a bite of pizza.
Javier's still here.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Javier, have you not won it? I'm just kidding.
The guy loves winning, man.
Yeah,
Have you
that's
seen-
all he does.
Have you seen it? Have you seen his shop, dude? He's got the best tools. He's got the best employees. He has the best. He's got a dog.
Mhm.
And this dog's like his name is Dante.
Don't forget Laura. She's the best.
Laura's the best.
Mhm.
Everything. She's the best mom. She's the best wife. She's the super coolest.
Mhm.
They even have basketball games outside their shop. They have a
Hmm.
full size backboard and hoop and the whole 9 yards, man.
Do you remember Round Ball Ruckus?
I do
They should
remember.
hold some 3-on-3
Yeah, man,
tournaments.
3-on-3. Start out with the mechanics versus
The
the.
growers, the mechanics versus the strawberry
growers.
growers. There you go.
We'll get Uncle Frank.
Oh,
That guy can.
I'll be a cheerleader for Uncle Frank. What are you doing?
Slam.
Oh, the wheel of.
Oh, now we got 8.
Yeah. All right. So we know Daryl's still here.
Oh, Javier says I gotta win something for Laura.
That's real sweet.
Can y'all go ahead and
We
tell
got
me what the other
t-shirts.
names are?
We got a
Michelle?
SoTex Farms t-shirts.
Oh yeah, look, Candace wrote. Me and my 3 sisters all have names that start with, well, me and my 3 sisters, so there's 4 of them, all have names that begin with C for our grandmothers.
Oh, that's
And they all have 7 letters.
okay.
That's like numerics or numerisms or what is it?
Numerology.
Yeah, numerology. Carlos is still there.
Hello, Carlos.
Gerald,
Garcia. Is that-
Camille.
Wait. Garcia, go back. Is that my
Oh.
uncle?
Carlos Garcia.
Is that
Is that
my uncle?
Carlitos?
I don't know. I can't.
Yeah, I see his dog on there.
Hi, Carlitos. I miss you.
Stephanie's still online with us.
All right. So I'm gonna read these names out. I need Camille on there.
You
Y'all
know-
let me know if I missed anybody.
I was telling you I was the only.
I got
one.
Daryl, I got Javier, I got Michelle, Candace, Estelle, Carlitos, and Camille. Am I missing anybody before I spin this wheel?
Did you get Gerald?
Did you get
Yes,
Daryl
I
on
got
there?
Daryl on there.
Michelle?
Stephanie.
Well,
Stephanie.
Stephanie didn't comment again.
But she's right. You know she's watching. Come on, man.
They're gonna think it's weird if we let the lady in the back win.
It's okay.
It's happened before.
All right, spin that wheel, Vano. I'm gonna call you
wanna
Vano.
put that camera over here? Let's-
Then, oh, ooh.
All right, guys. That's what we got. Can y'all see it? We're gonna go ahead and spin it.
Spin it to win it. Is it gonna be for some jam?
This is for jam.
SoTex jam.
Oh.
Oh, Carlitos.
I knew he was gonna win.
Ah,
I
fantastic.
knew it.
Looks like Carlitos wanted.
Now we have a reason to hang out with him.
Nice.
It's been a while since I've seen him. That's my own fault.
Cool.
Oh, did anybody want to try to get a bite of this pizza? Or?
I think I have enough.
All right, so we're coming up on an hour and a half, guys. That's
Fantastic.
that's gonna be all of it. I think it was a great show.
Sure it was, man.
Anybody you want to say thank you to, Donovan?
Thank you to Heads and Heels for giving us that pizza,
It was
and
delicious.
thank you for all the things you do for the community. And Javier Horta from SoTex Automotive, great automotive repair. You guys are doing fantastic work out there. Great job. Want to thank our sponsor, SoTex Farms, and their employee of the week.
Of the
Of the ever.
ever.
Of the ever. The best one ever.
Yay, fantastic, man. So in recap, we had a very good strawberry festival. The weather was kind of hot on Saturday, but it made up for it on Sunday. So a lot of great people there. Had a chance to sell some wine. You guys had a chance to sell some strawberries. Everybody had a great time.
I met John Conley
And
Mark Wills.
I met Victor Rivers from Blood In, Blood Out.
I wanted to meet him.
He was cool, man. You know what's crazy is that he has a degree from the University of Florida, and they also play football for those cats as well. He's an advocate against family violence, and he is great, and he's a fantastic actor. His accolades on IMDb they're lengthy. He was on the Incredible Hulk as well. Yeah, so I didn't know that.
I also have a big thank you.
Yeah, man, look at that.
Thank you to the Poteet Rotary.
Yes.
Thank you, Poteet Rotary. We're going on 78 years.
78 years, man.
That the Poteet Rotary has held the Poteet Strawberry Festival and Poteet Strawberry Auction, which has developed into what it is now, which is a thing that supports this whole community and supports our commodity. It supports the things that we're passionate about.
Right.
Thank you to the Poteet Rotary. If you're not from Poteet, join your Rotary. Join your local Rotary.
Yeah,
if you are from Poteet, join the Rotary.
Yeah.
Sure.
We need you. It's a service organization. We are people of action. We make sure that things happen. We make sure that things get done. And Daryl is one of those guys that he pushes things to make sure it gets done.
As of Sunday evening, he was still doing all kinds of work out there. And then I decided to show up on Monday to start picking up our tents. You guys were doing some stuff with the blind that was auctioned off. Who won that blind?
Victor Jimenez from the VFW won the blind in our raffle. And speaking of that, next year's raffle, we've already got 7 prizes lined up.
Wow, man.
8.
I got confirmation on one today.
And one of the prizes is right here. This guy.
Wait,
not
he's
me.
the prize?
He's the prize.
Oh, hi.
No, he's going to be giving away a basket with every one of his wines as one of our raffle prizes. He graciously donated it. Huge deal.
And some of these adult beverage pouches.
Slap the bag.
We're gonna work on the name and the logo. I mean the slogan.
Slap the bag.
Now we got 10 people watching.
Oh, what's up? Should we give something else away? We got a T-shirt. Let's go get a T-shirt out of the
Okay.
box.
No.
Guys, if you're still watching and we don't have your name on the list, I'm gonna go ahead and put Carlitos back on here because I know he's still watching. If you're still watching, I'm gonna tell you the names that I have right now. The names I have is Daryl, Javier, Michelle, Candace, Estelle, Carlitos, Camille, and Stephanie.
It's okay.
If you're still watching and I didn't say your name, say your name in the comments real quick because we're gonna add you in. And Joanna's gonna show you what we're gonna be giving away right now.
Oh, let me see.
You can put it right here in front of Donovan.
Ta-ta.
Candace, did I say your name? Or are you trying to get me to put your name on there twice?
She is. I
Oh,
like that, man.
That's cheating.
That's DQ. That's not Dairy Queen.
That's
That's disqualification. But did I say her name? I did say your name. Anybody else? I'm gonna say it one more time. There's
Yes.
12 people watching
Yes,
right now.
Carlitos, you really won.
Daryl,
You really won.
Javier, Michelle, Candace, Estelle, Carlos, Camille, and Stephanie.
Is that 10?
I'm watching 13 now.
13. Oh my goodness. I'm glad.
Guys, if you're still watching, put your name down there.
Now
You have a chance to win a
we're
T-shirt.
messing around, man.
You have a
I'm
chance to
gonna
win a
take
T-shirt.
this shirt to the house.
I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. In the next 10 seconds, you better put your name down there,
Right.
and then we're gonna draw.
10.
We're gonna spin the wheel. Abby,
Oh, Abby.
we got one.
Hey, I know that girl.
Do you?
Yeah, she's real sweet. I don't care what Jay says. She's a real sweet kid.
Oh, there you go.
Love her to
That's
pieces.
your shirt, man.
Abby with 2 eyes. Let's see. Who else? We know-
Stephanie, why did you write Abby too?
We know.
She wrote it herself.
We know. You
Javier, you're already on there, dude. I think. Did I already put you out there? Yeah, you're on there.
Man, look at it.
Let me take those out.
Spin that wheel, Vano.
All right. One last chance, guys. I'm going to show you the names that are on there. I'm sure you see the names that are on there.
Have a little container for them.
Daryl, Abby, Stephanie, Carlos, Camille, Estelle, Candace, Michelle, Javier. If you're not on there, you better write your name.
Quickly.
All right, that's it. We're spinning it.
Go, go, go.
And go.
This is for, let me make sure it's on the screen here.
I'm just.
It's hard to do backwards.
Oh. Walk out too.
All right, here we go. Y'all ready?
Speaking
Spinning it away.
Little Elvis was at the festival. That was a great show.
I
It
heard.
was a great show.
He was the winner of the
Battle of the Bands.
Battle of the Bands.
Estelle.
Still,
All right.
congratulations. You
Mi
got
hermana.
Now, these only come in one size, unfortunately. But it's yours.
Yeah, no, it's here.
Estelle, you won a SoTex Farms shirt. Congratulations.
Ta-da.
I'm gonna go ahead and write that in there so we have it.
And I'll take it out. I'll take it to the house. You can take it up from the house.
It'll take
And
you
I'm
40
taking Candace's
Are you
wine.
gonna wear the shirt and drink the wine at the same
I
time?
may wear it to the mall.
Oh,
Oh, speaking of which,
wow.
last thing I'm gonna add.
I
On
keep trying to get out of
We
here.
can talk on.
on Saturday or Sunday, I haven't decided which. Follow me on Facebook. I'm going to go to the Pearl to enjoy tacos and day drinking. So I put that out there, and I had like 30 responses of people who wanted to go.
Nice.
So we're gonna decide Friday what day we're gonna go. So if anybody wants to join us, we're gonna go.
Do you want them to follow Blackbird
Follow
Winery
Black-
or just you?
me and or Blackbird, because we're gonna post on them both. Also, in less than 10 days, we are going to be releasing a beer through Alamo Beer Company called 1958 as a tribute to my dad. The year he won Grand Champion, 10 years he got back home from the war after the very first Strawberry Festival that he participated in. So, that
Let's
beer's
scroll
gonna
it
be
across the
available.
bottom for you there.
Let's do it to it. Guys, we still haven't come up with a sign off yet.
What is our sign off? Come on, guys. Y'all gotta. We're really working on it. It was gonna be like Toodaloo or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that, but
Oh yeah, how about this is the time we dance on sprockets. But we need some techno music, man.
have a very nice evening.
Have a very nice week.
Have a bodacious beer.
Beautiful bear.
Oh my God, that's
We're not talking
a
about
story for
We're not
another day.
talking about that.
That's a story. Wow. So Estelle Leal, she went ahead and said, "Yes, I'm large."
Okay.
Well, there goes our copyright infringement.
That's okay, because it's a non-profit. It's non-profit.
There goes our copyright.
It's a remix. This isn't a real song.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's a remix. Sounds like a real song though.
Guys,
Great song.
we're gonna go ahead and call it a show. But if you have any ideas for sign-offs for us,
Yeah.
and you have a good sign-off, and we pick your sign-off,
You get to come and do the sign off with us.
you can come do it with us, and you're gonna win something.
A free bottle of wine for sure.
A free bottle of wine. If you have the best sign-off, and we choose it, free bottle of wine, you'll get to come and
Sneaky kiss from Pat.
no
Here, and it's you gotta submit a 5 to 10 second clip of yourself doing it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be great.
Yeah.
Yes. Send
We
in
wanna-
the clips.
We want to see your clip. We want you to come buy some pearls.
15 viewers. What's it?
What-
The longer we stay on, the more people we get.
We'll
Fantastic.
watch the clips and we'll decide which one's the best.
Sure.
That person will come and do their sign off with us.
And they'll be famous for the rest of their lives.
Really?
I
Maybe.
nominate y'all for the USC Ice Bucket
Dude.
Challenge.
Why did you say that? I was thinking that before you even put that on there.
That
Abby.
child of yours said that.
I was thinking that.
Oh, yeah, rude.
Whew,
She nominated
but
y'all.
it's so cold. I've
Ice
been
bucket
seeing people
challenge.
do this.
I would say next Thursday, but next Thursday we're gonna have Martin, and I don't think Martin would agree to be in the Ice Bucket Challenge.
He may, man. He's a cool guy.
Can
Dude.
you do it and wear a white t-shirt for us?
Hell yeah.
Heck yes.
Speaking of that, next Thursday, guys, be here 7:00 on any of the channels. SoTex Outdoors Facebook, SoTex Outdoors YouTube. Which, by the way, follow our YouTube channel too. But SoTex Outdoors YouTube, SoTex Outdoors Facebook, SoTex Farms Facebook, SoTex Gear Facebook.
Everything.
Eventually, I'm going to get Donovan to give me his password so I can post to the Blackbird 91 page.
I should have somebody doing that for me right now. I
I mean, I can do it.
I pay a lot of people. to work for us, and nobody's doing it.
I can post our lives to unlimited pages.
Then
So,
that's what we need to do because my friends would follow the heck out of it.
so guys, thank you very much. If you can think of a sign off, let us know.
No,
No?
not my choice.
Hello?
Esta cuenta ya se acabó, which is Spanish for bri, bri, bri. That's all, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let Donovan do that one.
Were you a mariachi?
Yes, I was in a previous life.
I knew it. I knew it. What did you play or just sing?
When you say that, you said, do you play or do you just
Play or did you
sing?
Well, like, did you play a guitar, a trumpet?
I played the harmonica.
Oh,
In
what kind of mariachi were you?
a street mariachi.
Oh, okay.
One man
Even
band.
better.
It's just me.
Even
And
better.
I improvised. I didn't even have a harmonica.
That's solid.
Join us next time, man.
Come see us next Thursday. Martin will be on with us. Also,
What are we going to talk about with Martin?
we're going to talk about what's going on with Martin is he works for the Atascosa Historical Commission.
Right.
They are still looking into the Battle of Medina, and they think they have pinpointed where the Battle of Medina
And it's
happened.
not far from here.
It is not far from
And there's a lot of people. Rick Reyes was one of the guys who was leading the expedition trying to find this place. It's very important that we find out where it's at. For one reason or another, I know for a fact there is a considerable amount of silver in a cache somewhere along one of the riverbeds.
Atascosa River, specifically. My grandpa always told me
Right.
that it was along the Camino Real on the south side of the Atascosa River, because the Atascosa River at the time was flowing at about a half a mile wide. It was a 100-year flood.
It's fantastic, man.
We're not saying where
We need to find
we're
it.
not saying where it is, but it's
If you know where the
far
Camino
from-
Real was,
Yeah.
you'll be
Let's
able to
go.
find it.
Let's go.
Bring a pick
Metal
and a shovel.
detectors
I know where it is.
and
I think I know where it's at.
a lot of shovels.
Got a lot of shovels.
But with that being said,
Sounds threatening.
guys, please follow all of our pages. Thank you to Jay
Hey,
for
Jay.
being here. Thank you to Donovan
Oh,
for being
man.
here every time. Come see us next time.
Part of my
For
probation.
Martin, thank you to Joanna, the most beautiful woman alive,
I don't know about all that, but thank you.
Yeah.
at least to me.
Thank you.
And thank you guys for watching. Sincerely, from us here at SoTex Farms, I hope from Donovan and Garcia Farms.
The temperature's been freezing up all day, so just follow us and
Oh, you saw my eyes move, didn't you? But thank you guys. Y'all have a good night.
This episode of SoTex Time was powered by SoTex Farms, truly homegrown. SoTex Gear, find your happiness. SoTex Outdoors, the hunt never ends, and Blackbird Winery in Poteet, Texas. Thanks for watching.
The sun sets low, another season fades, feels like letting go. Strawberry fields where laughter used to play. Gonna miss the taste, but tomorrow's a new day. Goodbye for now, but it won't be long. So here's to the fruit, the juice in our veins. Even as we bid farewell, love remains. Next season will come, as sure as the sun. Goodbye to the berries, love, we've just begun. Competitors gather round, feeling that hope. Auction day shine bright, you learn how to cope. Trophies and ribbons, a crown on each head. But it's bittersweet, as the last ones are fade. The sweet separators, memories stay strong. So here's to the fruit, the juice in our veins. Even as we did farewell, love remains. Next season will come, as sure as the sun. Goodbye to the berries, but we've just begun. Atascosa calls me back, it won't be long. Next year we'll be ready to sing our song.